last left the avatar, he was just digging a hole in the ground. Welcome back, folks, to the Hardcore Minecraft Let's Play. We're searching for the source of a mysterious amount of monsters nearby. You could sort of hear them just above me, actually, which is really weird. You can hear them sort of yeah, you can sort of hear them above me at this point. Like, just hear them scuttering. Where on earth are they? They're not in here, are they? That is an interesting question. Are they, in fact, in here? Could very well be. They sort of sound like they are. However, not entirely sure yet. For the time being, let's grab these here and then carry on our mining efforts. Because I want to get rid of all these sounds of zombies. It doesn't make the place sound very homely, does it? Welcome home, sir. Your zombies have arrived. I'm a little curious, so I'm going to actually dig in here. First thing we should actually probably do is get rid of all of this excess foliage. Makes this thing look better if nothing else. There we go. There we go. Okay. Almost sounds like it's above me. Does, doesn't it? Almost sounds like it's above me. We know what's above me. Nothing. Apart from some coal that I'm about to mine. I mean, if I were to try and grab this, I'd just end up... It really does sound like it's above me, though, doesn't it? Really does. But it's obviously not. Or is it? That's a question for you. See, that's the surface. So that's obviously not it. That is not dirt. This is dirt. They're this way. Okay, let's try going this way. Are they getting louder? Well, I'm finding iron, so that's something, I guess. Iron's always good. It sounds louder. Perhaps I'm finally making some headway. Perhaps I'm just going to walk right past where they are. Because it sort of sounds like it's everywhere. It sounds like it's above me. It sounds like it's slightly to the left of me. Sounds like it's more to the left than above, though. Now it sounds like it's above me. Just trying to chase the sounds of... Okay, I think... Yeah, I found water here. Perhaps they're just beneath me. This is something I haven't actually considered yet. Are they in fact just beneath me? Also a possibility. Or to the side, or under there. 'Cause it really sounds like it's over there. Then again, I've no idea, do I? Do you know what? Let's dig here. A little to the side, and just start digging down. And if I don't find them soon, I'll just give up for the time being, because I have no idea where these sounds are coming from. They're getting quieter. They're over here, but not over here. So actually, how about we start digging down from here? If they get louder when I head down, that means we're... Ooh, hello, iron. Aha! Chaps, think I might have found it. Think I might have found it. A mini dungeon all its own. Haha. Excellent. Okay, the first thing we want to do with this is we want to illuminate all the way up here. I can hear a cow. No wonder we've been having issues with a lot of noises from monsters, because this is actually quite an open and expansive little mini cave system. Watch it not turn out to be a mini cave system. Watch it actually turn out to be a massive cave system. But hey, it's right on our back door, so we might as well explore it. We also might as well check that nothing is sneaking up on me. Nothing is sneaking up on me. We're also going to have to close off all of the other avenues of exploration in a moment, because we don't want to... we don't basically want to be being chased out of here by a monster, and then find that I've headed down the wrong pathway, and then I die. That would be awkward. So let's eat some bread. Those are rather unrelated issues, eating bread and it being awkward, but there you go. Okay. Get rid of these ones here. I had a feeling it was probably going to be more down than up. Had a feeling that it was going to be more down than up. Okay, so what we do now is we basically go to every single other area that we've managed to mine out and fill them in. Because at this moment in time, we don't actually want... That is beneath me. Doubtless, so... Go. Which way's out? That way's out. So... we fill this area in. No, we probably won't have enough actual things to fill everything in. Because we don't actually have a enough stone. Mainly because we have found a lot of actual resources. But we might have enough stuff. It's really loud. I hope this is the actual area, and I'm not just filling in loads of spots that I really shouldn't be filling in. So actually, I think that pretty much does it. There we go. Is there another skeleton nearby? There is! Hello! Stop it! Stop being here! That's just rude. There's the zombie. Hello. How are you today? Do you wish to perish? We don't really get much of an option, unfortunately. Ow! Blast! There appears to be more of them. We shall get them from the high ground. Ah! Critical hits. Is that another zombie? I think that's another one. Hello! No, it's a skeleton. Where are they actually coming from? Well, wherever they're coming from, I've managed to isolate at least where they are appearing. So we might not get any more. Hopefully. Hopefully that's actually the end. They're spawning quite quickly, though. Perhaps there's more to that little area down there that meets the eye. Maybe. I don't hear more of them, though. So perhaps we might very well have entirely explored that little area. I'm quite happy I have, actually. That was definitely needed. We definitely needed to do it. Get a nice, quiet little area afterwards. Yep. And it is dark outside. We must rush to get back home. Around the very, very long way. Oh, it is quite the long way. However, no monsters have come to attack us. Hello, Derek. How are you? Just gonna rest. Yep, I'm home. Just dealt with that massive hole in the ground. It is morning! And a cow wants to enter. You may not enter, cow. This is my house. Go over there. Thank you. Do a bit of, farming. There we go. And we'll get this pumpkin. Aha! Pumpkin is mine. So now that we've dealt with the, hole in the ground, and we don't hear the sounds of... Oh, we actually got an item from that, zombie. Or skeleton, rather. We got a, pair of leather pants. Not the greatest reward I've ever seen, but hey, pants. Also, we need to shut this, just so that Derek doesn't do a repeat performance of last time. Watching you, Derek. You're not going to be doing that again. We need to think about expanding the house at some point, but that can come later. For now, let's itemize some of the things we have here. We definitely need to make some sort of underground area for the harvesting of mushrooms. Derek, not allowed in there. Last time you tried to escape, it was really awkward to get you back to where you should have been, which is not trying to escape. You try to escape, it gets all annoying as I try and get you back into where you're meant to be. We're just going to use some... Ooh. Loads of iron I totally forgot about. Also, we have so much coal, it's not really going to hurt doing that. You can't go into the chest when it's open, Derek. See, we're making spare piles of coal. We have that much of it. We don't necessarily need the dirt here. We also... Actually, we can hold on to a fair bit of the rest of it. The pumpkin shall go with the other pumpkins over there, and the iron shall... I suppose go there. We have a lot of spare resources that are just sat around. Oh, and the wheat can go there. Better eat some of that, speaking of which. So, we'll need a few more resources. We need just a couple more. We actually don't have a lot of wood anymore. Not really a huge amount. We're running out of that. We're running out of the wood. So, maybe at some point we're going to have to go and get some more wood. Which will be pretty easy, mainly because we have a large supply a bit nearby. So we do that, and that, just to make replacements of each of these for when they break. Go, and we put the rest of it back. Now what shall I do? Well, what I shall probably do is look at this map and conclude that I have not explored nearly enough down there. Could take the horse, however, the horse tends to make everything load a bit oddly. Let's have a look. Could walk. In fact, I think I shall walk. Let's do some exploring. Not of that hole in the ground. Although it is a nice hole. Perhaps if we're lucky, we could find a village. Although then again, that means I'd have to defend the village. We haven't found anything to lure pigs, which is awkward, because we found many pigs. It's not actually that hard to travel a large amount of area. And besides, going at a nice leisurely pace of walking means you can just take a nice stroll. A nice stroll in the wilderness. We might find a jungle closer to home. Maybe. Lots of horses. Absolutely loads of horses, actually. Loads and loads of horses. And mountains. There are a fair amount of mountains over there. Ideally, you actually want to probably explore the borders of your map first. So that when you've finished exploring the borders, you can just focus on going inside the borders, and we might be doing this at a significant hole, isn't it? We might be doing this a little bit. Just exploring a little here, a little there. A little bit of exploration. A little bit of exploration. Never hurt anyone. Except many Minecraft characters who died horribly just doing a little bit of exploration. But that's not us. At least I hope it's not us. It's not us, right? No? Good. Fair few mushrooms just lying around. I quite like that, actually. Means you have a nice ready supply of mushrooms if you need them. Don't see any wolves yet. Wolves only appear usually in very specific biomes. More zombies. There are some very, very high caves here that are quite close to the surface. There is a big hole here. A very big hole. Well, we shall avoid that and head this way. Climb on the trees and not fall. Ah, we didn't fall. Success. Get the feeling climbing up to this very high vantage point is ultimately not going to be a very useful thing to do. I don't think... These are some big trees, by the way. These are some really big trees. This area is actually potentially dark enough that I imagine even when it's not entirely light, monsters will spawn. Look at these massive trees. They're massive. We're probably not going to spend too long out here. We're just going to do a bit of exploration. See if we can find some interesting new areas. See, I'm actually exploring on top of trees. Regular Tarzan. Except not in a jungle. And Minecraft. And pigs. Minecraft would have been very different if it was like Tarzan. On a similar note, Tarzan would have been very different if it had had pigs instead of gorillas. This is a very thick woodland. When you can actually use the top of trees as a sort of pathway, you know you're in thick, dense woodland. What do we have here? A large area with more trees. There are a lot of trees. Also, I have reached the end of my my canopy. So, jump down and get a little bit of a swim going. We know that our home is over there at the top part of the map, so we're not going to get lost. We might get stuck out here during the night, though. It actually looks like it might happen. Do I want to head back? Possibly. Actually, definitely. I should have took the horse with me. For now I have to rush back before it gets too dark. I could run. Running consumes a fair amount of energy, though. Suppose it depends on how desperately I need to get away from monsters. Monsters spawn at a very rapid pace when it's dark, after all. The last place I actually want to be when it's dark is... well... that makes things a little more complicated. Have to bypass that. A massive ravine. These chickens are concerned about the ravine. They're having a meeting. Wondering where it came from and why it's here. It's starting to get dark, isn't it? And I am miles away from home. Probably not as far as I think I am. That is a miniature zombie there. Oh, I am a long way away from home. And it is going to get dark. Ah, they're actually immune to the effects of sunlight. So it has no fear in coming after me. It dropped an iron bar too. Pretty uncommon. Does actually make iron technically a renewable resource. Because it's dropped there. There actually aren't many things now that aren't renewable resources. What is an Enderman doing out at this time of day? Just going for a morning stroll, Mr. Enderman? Or have you disappeared? Maybe. When we come back, folks, it's a race against time to get back to my home before it gets too dark. And beyond that, who knows? Maybe I might go delving again in search of diamonds. For we have gold, we just don't have diamonds yet. Diamonds would be nice, so then we could make our portal. Probably somewhere a little safer than we had before. Hopefully. I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.